Testing, testing. 1, 2, 2. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Yo, yo, yo. What's good with y'all people, man? What's good with y'all people, dog? What's good with y'all people, man? So, welcome, welcome back. Not just playing. Welcome to ABF Podcast. This is episode 2. So, I think y'all like my first one. Good amount of views. I think the rest, not think is, you know what I mean? Um, a good amount of my other videos, man. Not quite over like Should I even put the view number out there? I mean, y'all see it like as of this day. Like y'all might see it. If not, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it's a little jump. I think it might have been the shorts. I think y'all like short form content. Um, you know what I mean? And this might be, or this is gonna be, one of the topics for one of the creators that I'm gonna discuss in this right here. Um, you know what I mean? I think y'all like short form content, man. I think it's that TikTok, bro. Y'all TikTok heads, bro. Y'all TikTok heads. You know what I mean? TikTok eyes. You know what I mean? Shout out if y'all know. Don't jealous me from back in the day. He was it still is, I guess. I think all his content is still there. So on YouTube, Tulula Bet. You know what I mean? Shout out, dude. Shout out, dude. He said like laptop eyes. So that just came back to me, man. Y'all doing all right, man? Y'all doing all right, man? Hey, this episode 2 though. This episode 2. So I'll do these episodes. I don't know if I can say like once per week, but I did notice like as I did in my first episode or whatnot, I had like a good like 7, 8 ideas. You know what I mean? So if I have a list of those and I don't want to make all C's or like all freebies for those, I'll go ahead and make an episode or whatnot. So let me pull up my little list up right quick, man. So as I'm looking through, I can't even see what I'm looking like. So if I'm looking a little, you know what I mean, not just playing. But yeah, I think I don't know if I'm gonna do this like once per week or anything like that. I could, but I shan't. You know what I mean? Cause it's like again like short form content, bro. I have a lot of C's, not C's, a lot of like freebies that I haven't posted. I think in total I have probably like 10. I probably have like 10 like posted, but I have like 40. Y'all see the numbering on there. It's like 43. The last one I have on the two on like shorts is like 43, but I have like probably like 4 or 5 I didn't even like notate. And in addition, I have something called maybes, which I have the video for, but I didn't make like what the video topic is. So in total, man, I got like 50 recordings, and some folks, who do this YouTube thing, you know what I mean? Like 50, that's it. Yeah, I mean that's it for now, man. Hey, yeah, that's it for now. That's it for now. Freebie for now. Now just playing. Guess we can get right to it. So, as I was saying, the creator with a short form content. If y'all know Devonte the One, shout out dude, man. Shout out dude. And this is, you know, always gotta represent, man. Always gotta represent right there. Um, Segue a little bit, man. Like I noticed, like folks who went to like NC State, man. Like y'all put on like a lot. You know what I mean? Like I just use the hat. I mean, I noticed from like pitch like Instagram or like Facebook, like y'all go to like Austin or like San Francisco or like what I mean, like New York City. You know what I mean? And got the NC State, like all this stuff. Like yo, hey, we went there. Everybody don't need to know that though. But beside the point, not necessarily. I guess like conventions or whatnot, and just 2 3 years out of school, you gotta represent. But I mean, I'm several more than just 3 years out removed from school, man. I gotta put my hat in. It's got a little wear and tear right there. Ain't nothing much right there. Back to the topic though, Devonte the One. So shout out dude, man. If y'all know his content, it's a lot of like anime and just like animated videos and stuff like that. I mean, it's cool, man. It's cool. I just went on his page again today after like years or after like a good while, like probably like a year or so. I didn't realize he started back in '09. I thought he started in like 14 or 15 or something like that. And then I know for sure, which is why I'm bringing it up, like his page got deleted. I think he got like a like copyright strike or something like that. And hey, me, I ain't getting that yet. I haven't done anything copyright strike uh needed. What you call it? criteria. I haven't hit the criteria to have that done to me. You know what I mean? So, and I won't, bro. I won't. If I do play any videos or nothing or something like that, or like sing or something like that, like this is gonna be me. I won't actually. I'm gonna try not to like actually play it. If that makes sense. Like one of my very first freebie actually, which was just like titled like music or like songs or something like that. I said I would either like hum a beat, like drum a beat, sing rap just a little bit. I sing a little bit, you know what I mean? I sing a little bit. Hey, but yeah, I would do that right there, man. If I were to do like reactions to like a video or something like that, 'cause I know a lot of people blow off of doing that, but I mean reactions, because that's like a whole that's gonna take like what 5 10 minutes for like a reaction video. And again, y'all like videos like hey 2 minutes tops. You know what I mean? So we gonna work with y'all TikTok heads, man. But back to Devonte the one. Shout out, dude. I know that he terminated his channel. I think back then it's like 23 or 20, end of 22 when he was talking about like that predicament, that situation. I think he started with like 950 or 500K or something like that. And like now, I just checked again, like again, check today, like he got like 2.2 mil. Like he was never there before, man. Shout out, man. Like sometimes just people, just like people and things of life, man, just like destroy you, like out to get you. You know, and you can't think like that, but just that's just what it is. That's just what it is. Coming to get you. Eventually, time passes on, and then you go much further than you even were before, man. So, shout out to dude, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to Monte one, bro. The whole team. I don't shout him all out, man. Just Devontae the one, just deep. You know what I mean? Young Don, his videos helped me as well. With some relationship advice or whatnot, I guess. And it's very it was funny animated content, man. The thing, and that's why I made my freebie C1, right? Yeah. So talking about like his like transformation, you know what I mean? Like he was not like worldly, he was just like doing his thing, and then like he Christianity route, and then you know what I mean? I guess I don't know what it is. I know he's making like a lot of very like sensitive topics on like the YouTube, man, controversial topics, man. So I don't know where his stance is now. Hey, he a good dude, man. He a good dude, man. Like I said, his videos didn't help me. So videos are funny too. I remember the one about the military girl who was staying with him and his friends and whatnot. That was a funny. Hey, you know what I mean? That was funny. That was funny, man. Next topic, man. Next topic, man. Back to music, man. Back to music. So, when I had my last apartment or whatnot, I had like a music wall, and for this specific episode, I was wanted to actually bring it out and like show y'all like some of the albums. I think like an interactive, not interactive, but just like, hey, look what I got. See this right here. You feel me? So I think that would have been fun. That would have been fun. You know what I mean? Just like show y'all some of my favorite albums and like favorite artists, of course. I'm gonna keep saying every time I bring up music, it's gonna be that 10, which of course is Cole, Drake, Sean, G Herbo, Earl Sweatshirt, Wale, Joey Badass, Kodak, Absol, and then ASAP Rocky. Like plus I got I gotta say like Griselda, of course, man. Like I keep saying like Benny, Conway or West, like it's the Butcher, the Machine, and you know what I mean. For the last one, I don't know how this is with like certain keywords. That last one was a keyword though, so I won't say things of that nature on this channel. I try to say it a little less in addition to you know what I mean, like not cursing or anything like that, man. So them folks, Chief Keef, I had one of his as well. That was Sorry for the Wait, Pooh Shiesty season. I guess the first one. Chef G, just for y'all wait. Some about waiting. Some no. Shoot, I forgot. I think it was like proud of me now or something like that, or for y'all. So it's one of those, man. Chef G fire, y'all. Hey, Chef G fire. Shout out Brooklyn, man. Who else did I have? I had a lot of those, man. If I had it and made this right here like interactive, it just would have been fun. I'm like I said, like I'm gonna switch up some content. I'm gonna do some things like you know what I mean, like people never did on my podcast. You know what I mean. I hope the sound's right. I don't have my audio device, but I'm just speaking a little louder. If y'all like the background, man, this is real. This is like nature. This is big nature right here. I love nature, man. Since 2019. Again, shout out to Illuminati dog. Like I was just in the house, bro. Like I wouldn't, you know, what I mean, I'm playing like video games and hey, I wouldn't, I won't say much, but you know what I mean. Shout out nature, man. Y'all get out and if y'all feeling bad one day and you're just feeling like bad, just like go out in nature or play some music to get you out of that tune. Back to the topic, right? To get you out of that tune, man. I know for sure, and that's why Earl Sweatshirt. If y'all saw my music video, I had LA as like a hint for one of my favorite artists. It's not the other guy, but you know what I mean? Like LA, like Earl, like his music and help me. Like it's like certain people, whether it's like back in the day or you just like pull up their music again and like whether they're like close to your age or whatever the case is or whatever the topic, whatever the timing is, like their music just like really help you. You know what I mean? I said I shouted out Passion Pain and Demon Slaying by Kid Cudi. Like that right there helped me a lot, man. The second part of my first year senior at NC State, you know what I mean? Like that helped me. That whole album right there. Some rap songs by Earl Sweatshirt helped me as well, dog. Like whenever you feeling down, man, it's just like some music is like I guess like the frequency or like the tone or just like the like the overall like sound. I don't know how to do it, man. The audio engineer like they be sprinkling some things in the music and the beats, boy. Like it just helped me, man. Like I wouldn't feel it too well and turn on a certain tune and now you're feeling like you still kind of not feeling well, but it's kind of getting you back to like where you're supposed to be. You know what I mean? Shout out like X and Juice World and stuff like that. I didn't listen to much of their things, but I know they were good with doing that. I don't know if it made you feel better, but I know at least hey, it can make you relate to some things, boy. But Earl Sweatshirt, man, that's some rap songs. Like anytime I'm feeling bad, man, I cut that on. I feel good after that, man. I love that album, dog. Sans for Music is like another part to what I'm gonna discuss with this music topic or whatnot. I think things on there is like helpful too. It's like a lot of quotables and you know music you could just like pull from and now that's like your advice for the day. Y'all know how I like to basically you know make quotables for like the music that I have going on that I'm like listening to or whatnot. Unfortunately, y'all, I might have to cut this one right here. I could just like keep going. Should I keep going, man? When I was recording my first one, y'all know y'all heard of some people in the background, dog. There's some people in the background, man. Got some. I don't say much. I don't say much, man. But hey, aside the point, man, we're gonna keep rocking. We're gonna keep going. So this episode might be short. This might be 40 something minutes, man. I don't know if it's gonna matter because like y'all gave my first one views, but you know what I mean. That short form content, man. Y'all gave that one love. So I'm gonna see. I might try to cut these as well. So I think I know podcast creators like they have like an entire episode. They like to cut it. So I'm a experiment with doing that. It's as easy as just like having like the entire video and getting like a trim software or something like that. Just like download something, like going to a website, uploading your video to that site. Now you can start cutting it. So I'm a research. I'm gonna look into doing that right there. So next topic though, man. Next topic. This one gonna be fun because I told y'all what one of my favorite things is. And that is, not just playing, just playing. I mean, Pacers, yes, but like you know what I mean, like Mons, dog, Pokemons. So Pokemon, man. So in addition to like you know like the mainstream games and whatnot, you know like the emeralds, like the golds, the black and white twos and stuff like that right there. So there's also alternatives, which I'm gonna say is anything from Pokemon Conquest to like Mystery Dungeon to like you know what I mean, TCG, Pokemon like TCG, and that was just like a Game Boy game. That was one of my mainstays when I was a junior in high school. Like I was playing that a lot. Like class going on, teacher going on or whatever. We had like free time or something like that. Man, I'm playing that Pokemon TCG. You know what I mean? I got that going on. I'm cooking, bro. So there's Pokemon TCG, which was the first game, and then they have the second game, which is TCG Welcome Team GR or something like that. And you know what I mean? Back in high school, like I don't know when the game was created. Obviously, like Game Boy Color days, and uh, whatever case, like the emulator, like the actual like ROM or whatnot, like it wasn't like fully patched, so it still had like some bits and pieces of like Japanese sprinkled in the game. So it was like I only got so far in the game, which I don't, y'all probably haven't played it, but like I got as far as the normal Pokemon castle or like palace or something like that. And I couldn't understand what it was saying. So the part of like the challenges, it's like certain challenges you have to do before you can like actually clear a stage. And in those challenges, it's like in your deck or whatnot, which is like a 60 card deck. You would need to have like four Jigglypuffs or like maybe like three such and such kind of Pikachu's or like a Chansey or something like that, or you need to have like some that like that in your in your deck. So because I couldn't understand it, like I didn't I was stuck there, but until like 2024 when I re-downloaded it again on the emulator on the S9, the Galaxy S9 that was taken from me, man. Like I beat the game, man. It was a fun game, boy. They had like they called it like dark Pokemon. You know what I mean? So like, and my favorite dark Pokemon in there, and it was anything from like dark Raichu or like dark Clefable, uh, dark Magneton, stuff like that. Man, I was cooking with it, man. I made a dark deck, man. That was the best deck I had, man. Like all the Pokemon, like if I could pull up the thing, and I'm gonna make this more interactive at some point. So I might have like another kind of video topic. Of course, I'm gonna have like my C's, my freebies, um, dangerous video topics, light packs, and then I might have like inner packs or something like that. I might or no, it's not gonna have the word pack in it. That's corny. It's gonna be like Demas or something like that. Y'all look out for it, man. It's in the works. So, but them games were fun, man. Shout out Pokemon TCG, and then um, what other dark Pokemon did I use in there? Dark Charmeleon. Nah, I didn't use that, but a lot of those are broken, dog. Dark Charmeleon, Dark Charizard. A lot of just Pokemon in that game were like broken. Dog. Like if y'all know that GR's Clefairy, Dark Raichu is broken. Just the regular Hitmonlee from the first game. Well, all them things are broken, dog. Like if they made like a Yu-Gi-Oh, like a tier, what's it like? Not tier list, but like a forbidden and like limited list. All them things would be on that thing, man. So shout out that game. I love that game right there. In addition, like Mystery Dungeon, I really rock with that too. Especially Red Rescue Team. I told y'all, Explorers in Sky. Not really. Uh, Pokemon Time, which is like you would go to the past and I mean you pick like any Pokemon, you were usually good. But what I made sure I did, like I would usually have like a Cyndaquil or Mudkip because Swampert and Typhlosion were like some of my favorite Pokemon. Um, and the move Smoke Screen was broken. Like you use that Smoke Screen, the opponent like they just kept missing everything. So I rock with that right there. And the Grovyle in that game was cool, man. This was cool. It's kind of like me as like a youth, bro. Like I mean, like they showing like ladies showing choosing signals. That must be on my purpose, man. Like that was that Grovyle and the pink Celebi in that game. Shout out that game, man. I said like in the background, some people in the background, man. I was trying to find like another spot I could record this right here. I think it would have been the same issue. Or it'd probably been like a worse spot. I was gonna have like in the background like some water, like a lake. But I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about, man. It's gonna be one of the one light pad. I'm gonna record it right quick, man. It's gonna be tough to be here for a lot of time because the type of people behind me they like to hey, I won't say much. I will not say much, but shout out Mystery Dungeon, man. The Red Rescue Team. I think I said in one previous video like that's one of the better Pokemon games like ever made because there's a lot of things you can do in that game, like very intricate, very like detailed game. So I rock with I rock with Red Rescue Team. Next topic, man. Next topic. So we gonna say something like Pokemon like spin-offs. You know what I mean? And in any case, I have two in particular. One I really played. The second one I didn't really play like that. I do have a favorite, so I'm gonna start with that, man. I'm gonna start with the smaller topic, and I'm gonna go into like the longer topic. Y'all be easy now. Digimon. I hadn't really been like a Digimon head. Like I never really got into it. I noticed Digimon Dusk and like Dawn from like the DS. I don't know what year those were made. I think they were made at time. They were made around the time when they made Pokemon like Diamond, Pearl, and whatnot. Maybe it was even like Platinum. I think Platinum was like '08 or something like that. I don't know for sure. I don't know for sure. I didn't play Platinum though. But Digimon, like, I didn't really get into it. Those two games right there. There was a I think it was like a GameCube game. All I can remember from that game was like, y'all be, it's just like Digivolve, Wormod. So because of that, man, Stingmon is my favorite thing from there, bro. I know it's like Agumon, I know it's like Greymon. I don't know much more from the Digimon because of course I'm like a Pokemon head, but it's that Stingmon, man. Y'all search it up, man. Y'all Google that guy, man. Like I rock with Stingmon. So it's that GameCube game, and then there was Disney or like Disney XD. They had like a website you could play like Digimon, something. Hey, I don't. I think you can start with Agumon and like a couple other things. Like, I don't know like the starters in that game. I don't know the whole format of that game. Y'all know how it's like of course like Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, and then like Cyndaquil, Chikorita, Totodile, and then so on and so forth. Torchic, Mudkip, Trico. You know what I mean? Like I don't know the whole like Digimon like original trio or maybe just like Piccolo. I don't remember. I know that game that they had on that website, man, was fire, bro. They took it down. A lot of the websites that had like fire games, like Disney website, um, you know what I mean, CartoonNetwork.com, like they got like fire games on there, boy. They just like take them all off, man. If y'all know like Cartoon Network, they had like hella like courage games, like Dexter's Lab games, like they had a lot of good games online, man. They wiped all them up, man. That's what I'm saying. Like Bush shows, man. Bush term 1 and 2, like some of the best shows in like history, like ever, dog. Like was just made. The creativity gone, or were they told like, hey, don't make that show, don't make that show, make this one. Here you go. You know what I mean? Strings behind the thing, like Slime season 2 strings behind it. Like I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on, man. TV shows ain't like how they used to be. Games ain't how they used to be. But maybe they're better. Like I said, like I don't play like major like main games out these days. I don't play them. I'm talking about like internet games and stuff like that. Portable games. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, bro. So that's that topic right there. That's that Digimonsters. Uh, you know what I mean? I meant like Digimon stirs, but I mean Digimonsters. Like hey, that works too. That works too right there. Um, Next one, Spectrobes. So Spectrobes, I played that a lot when I was back on like the DS. Shout out to a lot of those and Beyond the Portals, like both of them. I played. I'm playing that, man. I rock with Spectrobes, dog. Like it's lit. It's a lit game, man. It's a lit energy, man. And people who done left, like they, they weren't. You know what I mean? And I'm a segue a little bit, man. Y'all ever just like y'all doing y'all thing, and then people just like act like they doing something, but energetically, dangerous topic right there. Energetically, spiritually, do it. I won't say much. I won't say much, man. Hey, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. But just hey, since 19, like, or since it just been like me dolo, like, you know what I mean, or just like me, whenever I'm trying to do something, man, just like appear, bro. Like, I mean, cancel them by fire, God, in Jesus' name. You know what I mean? Turn y'all, all y'all going to be Christians, bro. At the end of this, but back to the point, man. Back to the point, man. Spectros, man. So I ride with a lot of those Spectrobes. I know a couple of them by name. Still a good amount of them by name, actually. Some of my favorite ones I'm in there. I'm gonna say from there. Um, like Roderick, um, Samugeki. You know what I mean? Obasar, Geki Crow. You know what I mean? I ride with all those, man. Like y'all Google y'all Digimon, man. Digimon as well as Spectrobes. If y'all get a DS, I don't know because what might kind of put some of y'all off, like Spectrobes, like when you're like awakening them, like you gotta not scream into the mic, but you gotta like breathe into them, like like whoosh into the mic. You know what I mean? To like actually wake them up, because it's like they go by decibels or something like that for like certain Digimon, like, and I think some of them like if you don't do it in time, like it like breaks like the fossil, like you awaken Spectrobes by like the fossil, and then you gotta like to make the noise so they can like wake up. So you know what I mean? In that case, like y'all, it's not something to like pick up. Like if the game never added that specific, if they never added that little detail right there, I think like it'd be more people will want to play it, or more people will like probably know about it, but they probably just know that you got to blow into that game to like actually like use it. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. I like the game. Those 4 or 5 spectrobes I just named. Shout out those. They have like geos in the thing. Geos, I mean, if you were to say like Pokemon you know like what's it called? Eternamax Eternatus are like the geos. So they got like 7 of them. I think they got more, but shout out the spectrobes, man. It's certain things like I said. For One Punch Man to be successful, my hero can't be there. For her relationship to Riot, not just playing, just playing, just playing. But it's certain like for Pokemon to be there, Pokemon, like the Digimon, like the Spectrobes, like what's that little game that had Animal Crossing? Animal Crossing, like none of those can be as successful as like Pokemon right there. So if Pokemon will go on, then all them can be successful, but and not Pokemon though. They not Pokemon though. Next one, man. Next one, man. It's no, I'm gonna say that one for a little later. Anime in 2025. So I made a light pack about this one. Um, I'm gonna shorten it, man. I didn't like the background, man. I don't know where I am. Nah, just playing, just playing. But anime in 25, like I think why so many anime are like coming back. A lot of them are like like last season or whatnot or whatever the case. Like the reason that can only be successful right now is because like My Hero is basically done. Last season's at the end of this year. Slayer is out from the movies, but we're not gonna wait on movies to not watch anime. We're not gonna wait watch anime to wait for a movie. Nah. So them two, and then Jujutsu. I don't know. They dragging their feet with Jujutsu. Do they know it's just hype now? Nah, just playing, just playing. That's one of the better animes out right now. Jujutsu gotta come on, man. Like I don't. Hey, they gotta come on. They got that Versuke in the art. They got the Culling Games art, man. I think it's like one more in between that. I think it's like Shinjuku Shodown, but I like calling it Versuke in the art because that's fire. It's lit right there. Um, so anime in 25, man. Sakamoto days, man. Dan to Dan, done. You know what I mean? Became like mainstays in like anime, man. Like right there, them two, right there is like Fooly Cooley. If y'all know from back in the day, FLCL was like a Adult Swim show. Um, that's lit. And then Spy Family, is basically, I haven't watched Sakamoto, but that's what I'm seeing. So segue a little bit. Spy Family. When I first started, I thought it was like I thought they like get things like popping. You know what I mean? It's just like a fun show, like a like Psyche Cage. It's kind of like a not a comfort show, but it's like it's very chill. It's very lax. It's nothing wild, nothing like different. You know what I mean? Like hectic, like uh, you know what I mean? Like stakes. There's no like stakes in the show. So like, it's this cool little show, Spy Family. Shout out Sakamoto. I haven't watched it, but for that and Dan to Dan to be in their second season already, addition like Windbreakers, like yo, they going fast with anime. They didn't used to go this fast, like for like main like state animes, like those three, and then of course I don't know when what you call it. I know what's that fire show? Fire Guardians. Not just play Fire Force. I never watched it, but I think that one that it's like what season 3 is going on right now. In addition, like Chainsaw Man, they got that Rose. I think that's what it's called, Rose. They got that art going on, and eventually with that Asta Yuno show, like I never knew what that show's called, y'all. Like that's gonna come back soon. Like reason I can say that is because like I never thought y'all know like Tokyo Revengers and Record of Ragnarok, like those ended. I think the start of last year is the start of 24 or like the end of 23. Start of 24. Like I'm like these never coming back, but they coming back, man. They coming back, man. Like 2026. Like so many anime are just around, dog. Like it's a wonderful time. Like what a time to be alive in anime, dog. And them three of I said before, like I can't wait till they come back because I'm gonna watch all them shows when they first like pop when they first drop. I'm gonna watch them like as they go on. Like things these days that are out right now, like Vigilantes, like um, I didn't get into that because Vigilantes ain't my hero, dog. Like shout out Vigilantes, man, but it's like my hero then did so much. Like they should have dropped it when it was like between y'all know the My Villain Academia are like the towards the end of season 5. They should have done it then, or they should have done like in between like midway through like season 6. I think that's when the hype for my hero was like very high. I mean, people gonna watch this my hero, but it's like we ought to drop it in terms of just like momentum. I think back then, like, and that was like 2 years ago or so. I should have dropped it back then, man. I mean, but back to those three that I named right there. Y'all know how I'm like big three, big three, big three. Right there, that Fire Force, Asta Yuno show, and Chainsaw Man. I call that the fail big three. You know what I mean? Not just play it, just play it, just play it. So I don't know. I just feel like all those shows could do like a lot better than they have been doing, man. Like if it were the case, I mean, it could easily just be because they have something else going on. Um, other like main like more like popping more popular anime and well, why am I missing Attack on Titan too? Attack on Titan and you know what I mean for because a lot of these anime that they're like redoing like right now are just like on a schedule. Like come on, just yeah, get on the schedule, get on the schedule. You know, Attack on Titan was probably like a big reason. Like so hold on, just wait a little bit, wait a little bit. So Attack on Titan gone. I think that's it. I think that's it, man. Shout out anime, man. It's a perfect if y'all not anime fans, man, if y'all didn't happen on the bandwagon back in like everybody was in the house like 2020, 2021, y'all hop in now, man. Y'all hop in now. It's a perfect time, perfect time for anime. And that Fail Big Three, I don't want to offend. I'm just saying I never got into them three like that. I never got into them three. Y'all rewind if y'all like skipping through or whatever, but I don't know about them shows. I don't know about them shows. Side the point, man. Next topic, man. Next topic. So, um, what women want, man? Real quick though, real quick. So I said them seven topics, man. So I'm gonna call it like if y'all remember like back to anime a little bit, man. Like GX back in the day, Yu-Gi-Oh GX, man. Yu-Gi-Oh, I think that's like a slept on anime right there, man. So um I really rock with Yu-Gi-Oh like as a show, like at least the first three. So Yu-Gi-Oh, oh not even the first. I didn't really watch it like that. Just GX and 5Ds, like I think, hey, them some real shows, boy. Them some real shows, man. So shout out GX, man. I'm talking about like the Crystal Beasts. When the seven Crystal Beasts are assembled, you know what I mean? That's when I create my podcast, like the next episode. Again, like every week, I don't know, but a good seven topics. I think that's a good time to go ahead and make another episode right there. Um, so that's GX right there. Of course, I got to shout out 5Ds. You know what I mean? I'm Yusei. You know, I'm Yusei, man. I just got to work on the seriousness, man. Like again, like back in the not again as in like this video, but in the past, I was saying like I was like I like a real like serious guy. You know what I mean? But just like different kinds of people, man. Like you can't just be like mad serious. Like if you don't have like that like background, I could be serious, but I'm still my bros right here are like my my OGs right here, so I can be serious and still lean back on them. Like I had to be hey, not just playing, but like I had to be a little bit more animated, man, because like when it's just like you doing something, like, you got to be more animated, or else you gonna be stuck. So, um, you know what I mean? Back to me, like I think I'm like you say, man. I think I'm like you say, man. Like his situations, his adversities, everything he got through in that show, what he did at the end, like that's a very talented guy. You know what I mean? That's a very talented dude. This girl in that show, boy, like Akiza, like I think that's my I think that's what tight, man. Like she was very troubled when the show started, and then he fixed. Not just playing. Uh, well, it's cool, man. Like towards the end, like it's just like love is the answer. Understanding is the answer because her life was difficult. Her life was hard. So I rock with that, man. She dope person, man. Dope person. Akiza Izinski. You know what I mean? Shout out, man. Shout out, man. All them fire dragons, man. For the heck of it, man, I'm gonna just go ahead and shout out. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna shout out my favorite, so when I don't shout out my favorite, y'all gonna know what my favorite one is just by doing the research. But shout out Ancient Fairy Dragon. Shout out Stardust Dragon. Shout out Red Dragon Archfiend. Shout out Life Stream Dragon, and I like the other two. The other two are my favorite. Back when I was playing like Yu-Gi-Oh, the DS games like Stardust Accelerator, Over the Nexus, Reverse of Arcadia, like I think Stardust Dragon was definitely my favorite, and then Red Dragon Archfiend was pretty good too. Um, but I like the other two I didn't name. Y'all Google it. One of them has to do with Akiza, and the other one is was revealed later, but his name is based on an archetype in Yu-Gi-Oh. So y'all watching my videos, man, y'all gonna learn a lot of things that y'all don't even need to know. So if y'all wanna Google that right there, those two are my favorite dragons. That they call them like the Sounder Dragon. So it's cool right there. It's cool right there. But back to what women want, man. So I don't know. I don't know per se, but like from what I'm seeing and dating out guys and everything you're talking about, like like relationship guys and gurus and stuff like that. Like aside from like, of course, I'm gonna keep shouting them out, man. Keep shouting Unk out, bro. Aside from like Lucario, like Miles, Steve the Dean Williams, Mr. 1950, like K Zagan, who am I missing? Basically them, I think that's like five right there. Like they actually like stay like what's actually going on. So based on how they're describing what the situation is and like what you need to do as like a man or whatnot, your understanding should be like, okay, well this, okay, they don't want this, they don't want this, that, but they want this, this, and they want it to be done this way. But if you do it this way, if you do it too much, you know what I mean? So the ratio and the roster is what, you know what I mean? But like basically, I'm gonna sum it out to what women want is like, you know what I mean? They want the devil who's not gonna say much to them, but when they do say much, it's some of a sexual nature. You know what I mean? I don't think that's a key word, man, but I think that's what it is. Like they want the devil, and what the Hodge twins say back in the day, they want no, no, no. That's what men want, I guess. But I don't want that. I want. Hey, no, I ain't gonna say it again. I ain't gonna say it again. But like the devil in the bed. And then Kevin was, yeah, Kevin was like, Keith, you don't want no devil in no bed. That's blah, 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 blah. You want a sinner though, like a sinner in the bed. You know what I mean? But that's what it comes down to, man. I feel like everything from that is what it goes down to, like longevity and like long term and stuff like that. I think that's what it is, man. Like no one's saying it. Roze gonna say it, boy. So Roze gonna say it. And what does Roze mean? Hold on one second. So I think that's what it is because all else aside, like mascot provider, like this, that, and the third, like all these you know what I mean, street interviews and compilation like ladies talking about things and you know what I mean, and I'm just pulling like, okay, well, okay, well, okay, okay. So like this must be what it is because it's the only thing that like really works. I know one dude. I think it was a desirable truth. Like some dude, not hey, I don't know the dude. I don't know dude, but was with like a girl or something like that. And was like, oh yeah, I've been with like X and X of her people. So like she hanging out with him, but how many of her people like you know what I mean? And it was just cool and like and she's like, oh no, we haven't done anything. No, I'm like, all right, for sure, for sure. And it's just desirable too. Shout out his channel, man. Like you see a lot of things. What if he's in like a Charlotte? Whether he's in like Austin or something like that, Scottsdale. Like you see something, you hear some things. It's like, well, hey, I guess I have to. Hey, I guess I have to do this then. It's freaking hilarious, man. But I know this is it's like it's a Christian podcast, man. But I gotta relate to some things, boy. I gotta relate to some things. Like as I said, this episode's gonna be a little shorter. Or this, yeah, this episode gonna be a little shorter. Yeah, man, it's just wild. It's just wild what's going on these days, man. Like I said, like I'm not going to even make a reference to it, but something happened in recent history. I'm gonna say within like the past 5 years, and then like a resolution to that situation happened, and from that time, like a lot of things done changed. Like whether it's like, and if y'all hear like even the songs when it's like when Cardi was still popping, like Meg Thee Stallion still popping. I think a couple other people popping. Someone from the ops team they pop it. You know what I mean? Like as just time goes on, like it's so that shows like and how they Glorilla too, like how they get on and then they like kind of fall off. Like it shows like it's not them that's causing this. It's more like they're awakening it. And I just dangerous video topic right there. I'm not gonna say much more. I'm not gonna say much more. Things are changing, man. The past 5 years, man. Hey, just when you think you have something figured out, hey, two, three, hey, some things done changed, and like you got to figure, you got to figure something else out again. You got to figure out. So, hey, hilarious, hilarious. Hey, what does Rose mean, though, man? Like, why did I pick the name Rose? You know what I mean? Why didn't I just pick my original name? It's boring. Um, and I changed my name a lot. If y'all got me on like Instagram, if y'all have me on Instagram, if y'all know like my Instagram, I changed my name on there a lot. They usually have meaning though. So I was I can't remember like the year, but I know at least it was JRYN. It was JYRN, which was like junior, young, not It was something though. It was something back in the day, man. It's just basically just like, um, or NY because like I was born in New York or whatnot. So it's that right there. Um, Ryu show. That's what it is right now. If y'all know Seven Deadly Sins, that's one of the characters in there. Just changed his name a little bit. That's his name right there. Um, Mon Speak. That was my favorite character in Seven Deadly Sins. It was something Rose, but I figured out and why I had to change that because like that's like an actual person, but just like the name, like Rose is spelled like the I guess appropriate way. So like when I found out that's like an actual person, I'm like, nah, I gotta change that right there. Like how I even gotta come up with that? But it was basically JACE, and basically again like J is like junior in this. I won't say much more. I won't say much more. If y'all know me, that it is what it is. If y'all don't, hey, that is what it is. Eventually, one of these days, like I don't know how it becomes like biography. Like y'all they like make biographies about people and then, like post it online. Like basically not the famous famous whatever it is on like YouTube and it has like a whole video, but just um like Google search and then you have like the day they were born, like the actual name and like what they do and like other people born on the day and just like people who relate to like what they're in like TikTok or like sports stars or like rapper like you know what I mean like OF like whatever it is like they have that compilation so eventually I might hey, eventually you know what I mean but shout out when that day comes man yeah, becoming Bill. I don't even remember. I don't recall what it is right now. Y'all probably know what I'm talking about though. Yeah, man. So what Rose is though? Rose is like because of Ikiza from 5Ds. Where the Rose is like Rose from out the concrete. Um, Rose from like from from the ashes. You know what I mean? Just Rose. I think it just like fits perfect. But I don't know. Like when I tell some people my name is Rose, like when I tell women my name is Rose, it's like, and I don't make it sound like I'm not making it sound like oh I speak to like that amount. It's just like if I do, and it's like rare these days, man. I'm looking for something. I'm looking for something very particular. So aside from that, man, I just avoid. I'm just to myself. So um, I say Rose, I guess is like off-putting. I don't know, so I might use my real name. I might use my real name from then on. Like when I did, it was obviously back in like school. Like shout out, like Austin, shout out University of Alabama Huntsville, shout out all those places, man. But I use my real name. Okay, results, I guess. This is your standard results. It's just like, hey, nice meeting you. Nice to meet you. How's it going? So I don't know, man. Just what you call it? Just refresh, not refresh, but like wind up, wind off a little bit. Like I said, like 45 minutes. I don't know if the lake area would have been better. I don't know, just the entire energy. I guess it's still good, but if y'all hear like the cicadas in the background, man, shout out cicadas, bro. Quick little segue, bro. Way back when Dragon Ball Z, when they found like the cicada casing for like Cell, and then Cell started like whipping people in there, and then like Big Piccolo came in there. That's my favorite guy in Dragon Ball, dog. Like Piccolo, anytime Piccolo pops up, man, it's Piccolo, it's Piccolo, it's Piccolo. You know what I mean? So I strive to be that kind of guy. Like when folks see you, it's like, you know what I mean? It's like I value you, I love you. You know what I mean? Nah, just playing, just playing. But like I don't know, it's like what laws of power or something like that. Like it's certain things just some people just like embody, like whether they know that or not. And Piccolo definitely a lot of those is that kind of guy, man. But that's what I was about to do before I even recorded this right here. And I think I said or I was starting to say like these people popped up in the background, man. The things just like shifted, boy. Like that just be the problem like these days, man. And since that shift that I'm talking about, like 5 years ago, there's some things, boy, like some things like this, even this topic, me talking about like right now, like I had like a couple like freebies I was gonna discuss. I'm not gonna post those because I'm talking about it like right here, so that means I'm gonna delete it off my phone. But it's been happening like a little more recently since like the past 5 years, man. I don't know what's going on. The lake, I'm gonna try to get back over there. And show y'all what I'm talking about or talking about. And I talk like this in my videos, man. Like I don't know, man. some things went. I'm not gonna say went wrong. I'm not gonna say went right, but some things went, boy. And this because I'm from the south, like I'm not forgetting my roots. From the south, Nigerian, I'm Katsudo. And this is how it is, man. Don't forget where you're from. Like shout out Zuko from Avatar. I'm gonna see you on the next one. ABF podcast.